Hello and welcome to Hop on Pop Culture. I'm your host, Ashley Dion, and this is my review of Sucker Punch. I really wanted to see this film because I'm a fan of Zack Snyder. I love Jenna Malone, Carla Gugino, and Oscar Isaac. However, I had heard it was getting awful reviews. Normally I don't read reviews, but in this case I thought maybe I should see what I was getting into. So I read the review of one critic that I like. I like two of them, but I just decided to focus on one. And he said that this film was boring and confusing. Watch the entire film, there's action in every scene, the story splits into two parts, comes full circle at the end, so I fail to see how it could be either boring or confusing. I think what happened was this reviewer went to the movie sleepy, fell asleep in the middle of the movie, woke up later on, had no idea what was going on. That, or this will be our match point, and it'll be one of the few movies that we just don't see eye to eye on. In any case, I may be one of the few, but I like this movie. I think that it's one of those rare movies like Intolerance and Southland Tales that tries to encompass a bunch of different genres, just incorporate everything, and see if it can make this gigantic, crazy ride that people will enjoy. And although I think Intolerance really failed and Southland Tales essentially failed, even though I kind of enjoy that film, this actually succeeds. I think Zack Snyder actually succeeded at this. And to quote Dave Babrak, a fellow viewer of mine, this film is like anime in that it is stupid and awesome at the same time. I think that it is stupid, but you can enjoy it. The whole story kind of hinges on the fact that the protagonist can do a sexy dance and mesmerize all the guys in the room. And although that is stupid, and when you're watching it, you're thinking, that's pretty stupid, it does kind of make sense, because even in real life, when a woman with sex appeal does a sexy dance, men pay attention. And that would be enough to distract so that her friends can hatch an escape plan. And that's pretty much what's happening in the movie. I think that this is feminist anime porn, but in a good way. I don't think that there would be sex in feminist anime porn. It would just be women kicking ass, and that's sort of what this movie is. I don't agree with the sentiment that I've been hearing that some critics are saying that this is somehow misogynistic. I think that this is a feminist film. It's women overpowering men, men being stupid in the face of female sexuality. And it's also about the power of the mind to set you free. I don't think that overall this is a stupid movie. I really enjoyed it, and the visuals alone are pretty freaking amazing. When I was first getting into this film, and I didn't know whether or not I was going to like it, I just thought, this is Zack Snyder making music videos, cover version music videos, of some of your favorite songs. And they were definitely visually interesting. So even if you couldn't get into the story, I think that it's worth a watch just for the visuals. But I actually enjoyed it on whole. And it's funny because I was coming home and I was thinking, I'm not sure that this film gave me as much of an adrenaline rush as Take Me Home Tonight, a comedy I recently saw. But then I realized I was tailgating a police officer, so I'm thinking it did. Also on the way home, I was listening to Cat Power, Maybe Not, and the words sort of struck a chord with me because they were pretty much the entire theme of the film, which was, we don't have a thing, so we've got nothing to lose. We can all be free. Maybe not with words, maybe not with a look, but with your mind. This is Hop on Pop Culture. I'm Ashley Dion telling you to see Sucker Punch. Thank you.